What was going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? I bet you're surprised to see this, right? You thought I forgot about my journey through Sick Boy? No, I still got to do my ranking. We got a lot of Sick Boy. Actually, no, we don't. I think I got like 3 more songs of this album and then we're done. We're done with the entire album. So now we're going to do Lost All Faith. And I know what you're thinking. I hope you didn't lose all faith in me, though. You knew I would do this, right? It's not, we mix things up around here. But I do want to say I was approached by Jolene and Lisa, who are with the they're renegades, who are working to promote this Wave of Change fundraiser from, I believe it's pronounced Pastor, the Pastor Institute. And you'll see the website here. I have the Wave of Change website here below. And essentially, this is a fundraiser that is going towards, well, it's to honor REN, first of all, but it's also to kind of battle and support the research in Lyme disease and just medical research in general. And we know that REN has his fair share of medical issues and diagnoses that he's going through. And so this fundraiser is just to help kind of raise money and to support in the research of that. And I really appreciate and honestly privileged and honored that Jolene and Lisa would reach out to me to help and to kind of push it and hope we can help raise some money. You know, they're not quite to their goal of 5,000 yet. They're at 3,600 at the time of this video, but I know we could do a little bit better, and I'll even throw some money in there myself. Renegades and everybody who supports this channel has been very kind and gracious to me, and it's only right that I give back. So you'll definitely see a donation from me coming through. But essentially, let me go ahead and get this blurb so that we know what this is all about. And Wave of Change is essentially a global movement to honor REN's birthday, which is coming up on the 29th, by driving positive change and supporting the groundbreaking work of the Pasteur Institute, which funds vital research on autoimmune conditions and chronic illnesses. Y'all know I've had my own fair share of chronic illnesses. I've had cancer. I've had the hemolytic anemia. You know, like I understand how important this work is. And so it's very special to me to be asked to talk about this, but also it's an honor of mine as someone who has grown to really love and appreciate REN's work and what he puts out there and what he's about. This is nothing for me to do this. So, you know, I'll put the link for the donation page in the description. I hope you all will go and take a look at it. You'll read up on it, do your research. I mean, like this group is awesome. I mean, you know, they focus on research, education, health, innovation, and technology. They you know, they've gotten 10 Nobel Prizes. They play a pivotal role in not just the research of science, but advancing medical sciences. So I just wanted to make sure I took the time, gave them a proper, you know, few minute introduction as to what this video is about and what the research is about that they do, and any ad revenue, any proceeds that I can make from this video and beyond, I'll make sure to put that right back into the fundraiser. So keep that in mind, push this video out, share it out. Let's get a bunch of views. Let's get a bunch of, you know, don't skip the ads on this one. Okay. Let's let that revenue, let's let that incremental revenue add up. And we're going to do this for REN, and we're going to do this for the Institute as a whole. And not just that, but we're going to do it for everyone who is combating these autoimmune and chronic illnesses that could really use our help. So let's just keep that in mind. So let's make sure to go into the description, click the link, and, you know, just give what you can, whether it's $1, a few bucks or more. Just give whatever you can. And if you can't give anything, share it out. All right, y'all. So I will never lose faith in people who are doing the good work. And I hope y'all never lose faith in me, because it's some REN time. Let's get into it. And let's get into this REN Lost All Faith.
Mate, I'm in a bit of a rush right now. You're a sick guy. Thanks, mate. You're sick, boy. I've got to get out of this train, mate. I'm really sorry. I'm talking to you, hey, can I get a quick picture, mate? Nah, mate, I've got to go, mate. Man, just a little cheeky little picture with I've really got to go, mate. I'm sorry, mate. Come on, fine. Quick.
Messing with this beat.
I'm a charming fella, I like drinking cans of Stella. See, I'm living for the weekend, bag of babs and salmonella. Cinderella story raps to riches, minute full propeller. I'm Nigella Lawson, stacking mozzarella. Only joking, I'm an introvert, alone inside my room because my insides hurt. I contemplate existence with consistence in my polo shirt, then reassert my confidence with compliments I don't deserve. I calm my nerves by plotting for the day that I might leave this earth. I lift up my eyes to the hills. Pain is my shepherd, my sword and my shield. I find my refuge in patience and pills. A patient that's patiently waiting for help. I don't ever seem to feel well. Can anybody save me from myself? There's blood on the leaves where I fell. Coming down. Burn the border, sons and daughters, law and order. Crave disorder, praise more selfish ways of come too late. I've lost my faith. Hey, you've awoke a beast. I'm a geezer on the streets. Mona Lisa.
Where do I begin with this? Where do I begin? Where do I begin? I want to highlight something really fast. Before I get to how fucking amazing that sounded, I want to highlight something real quick. This right here. This one right here. I talk about this so often. Listen to this bar.
Find my refuge in shepherd, my sword and my shield.
Right.
I find my refuge in patience and pills.
Y'all understand that I never used to retreat. Like, I don't think I'm someone who retreats into the bottle per se. Like, I don't drink like that. Like, that's not really my MO. But I never felt what I felt when drinking. I truly think chemo activated some gene or something. You know what they say with chemotherapy? It's like, it changes your makeup. It changes who you are. I almost akin it to like when women have kids and they can have different hair color after they give birth. It's always like when you go through chemo, it is a massive reset of your body. Somebody you're a cartridge, right? And you go inside of the console, you go inside the Super Nintendo and you hit that reset button. Everything that you've done up until that point is moot if you never saved. It's like I've been reset and you couldn't save the game. That is how I've always explained chemo to people. It stopped trying to talk to me or view me as the person I was before I went through chemo. That person's gone. Like, he doesn't exist anymore. And that's why so many people, after they go through chemo, the work isn't done. It's almost like it's just the side effects are just starting. Like, I've been watching the show lately, Common Side Effects. And if you're not watching it, you are fucking missing out. You are absolutely missing out if you aren't watching Common Side Effects. It's one of the best shows, not only on TV today, but that I've ever seen in my life. Go watch it. Shout out to Adult Swim. Shout out to Mike Judge. Y'all are crushing it. This whole notion that Ren always mentions about either he's hiding somewhere, retreating somewhere, or contemplating these deeper thoughts somewhere. That is exactly what going through chemo feels like. The amount of dark thoughts, the amount of helplessness, the amount of retreating into something that I felt in those 6 months beyond of going through chemo, I've never felt like that in my entire life. Like, I would only wish that on my worst enemies, you know. And by the way, don't y'all hate when people always say, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemies? Yes, I would. You're my worst enemy. Fuck you. I like that the most here. It's just something, it's these lines where they're not so much that they're clever. There's just a level of relatability that only someone who has actually gone through that level of pain would be able to put on paper and be able to articulate and explain. So I like that one the most. Now let's sit here and go through this right here. What the hell is this hook where he's singing like that? What the hell is this? So you heard me say that Ready for You and Castles Made of Sand and Seven Sins and Wicked Ways are my favorite works of yours, and you decided to have a baby. Understood. I wish somebody in my comments would have said Lost All Faith is like Ready for You and Wicked Ways put together. I wish someone would have told me that. I wish somebody would have said it's like Oceans and Castles Made of Sand put together. It's like Seven Sins and Genesis put together. I hate you.
Sons and daughters, law and order, crazy.
Just kidding, I love you.
Praise more selfish ways have come too late. I've lost my faith.
Shit, I lost mine for a little bit. My faith is different though.
You've awoke a beast. I'm a geezer on the streets. Mona Lisa, this is art. Make her Mona Lisa. She needs my
Pun intended. That's hard.
You've awoke a beast. I'm a geezer on the streets. Mona Lisa, this is art. Make her Mona Lisa. She needs my Eeny, meeny, miny, Mohammed, Abi Ali. Please to me, and mate, who's the G? Not me, I'm a regular guy. Halitosis with psychosis.
Y'all get the Ali G reference? Y'all didn't get that. Do not lie in my comments right now. Y'all did not pick up on that Ali G reference. That's a deep cut. Y'all didn't pick up on that Ali G reference. Some of y'all don't live on the internet like me. Some of y'all aren't chronically online like I am, bro. Like, y'all not fucking with the back in the day, the Ali G. That's fire. Okay, this is already this. Yeah. Yeah. Just a regular guy. Yeah.
I'm a regular guy. Halitosis with psychosis, omens etched in my mind. Overdosed on pills and potions, a collection of mine. Split a Valium with a Zanny and I mix it with wine. Hey, pull yourself together, mate. Pull your socks up, stand up straight. Look at you, you're such a mug. God, you're such a fucking stain. Honestly, I wouldn't be seen dead with you in public. Depressed and disorderly, it's like you fucking love it.
Maybe you're right, maybe it's friend. Do it again and again and again. Maybe I'm high, maybe
Maybe I'm meant to live in a cycle of anti-survival like man. In a prism like Ben, show the
this is top
iris with the
5.
land. Make believe and play pretend, God's my witness at the end.
Oh, this is
God
top
is my
5.
witness. I walk through the valley of the shadow of sickness. I fear no evil, I need no forgiveness. Deliver me from temptation, he never listens.
I get it.
Seem to
I
feel
get it.
well. Can anybody save me from myself? There's blood on the leaves where I fell. Coming down. Burn the border, sons and daughters, law and order. Pray dishonor. Praise myself. Ways have come too late. I've lost my faith. I've lost my faith.
It's like he's saying I've lost my faith, but they have all in the captions. Wait, who is that? Wait, who is that?
I lift up my eyes to the hill. Pain is my shepherd, my sword and my shield. I find my refuge in patience and pills.
In patience and pills. And I also took that as like I found my refuge in other patience and pills, because that was me. I've talked about that on the stream, how me being the baby of my chemo ward, like I kind of retreated into them too, even though they were all kind of retreating into me. I think they could easily tell that I needed that distraction. Me sitting on a computer and a laptop trying to play games while that shit was being pumped into me for 6 to 8 hours. Like it just, yeah, like that's hard to tell a 22-year-old to sit down and like deal with that. This is top 5. I like this one a lot. I don't know where I would rank it yet. That's going to be a secret in a later video, but this one is up there. I like this one a lot. I found this song, honestly, I think I may have found this song to be better than Wicked Ways and maybe even better than Seven Sins, but I'm not sure. I'm going to listen to all of Sick Boy again before I do my ranking video. But this one was less about me trying to relate to Ren so much, even though for me, these songs like this, Wicked Way, Seven Sins, this style that he has, that he kind of stayed in that box with those three, I relate to him the most in those songs. This one was more, I just like how the song sounds. This is Ready For You for me, where it's like, I just like listening to it. This is Ren's voice I really like listening to. This is Ren's rapping cadence and his style that I really like listening to. It just sits perfect on my ears, man. like it's just perfect and it sounds right. I don't know. This one was good. I might add this one to the playlist. And that's how y'all know, for me, that's the ultimate compliment when I'm like, this is going on the playlist. Like I'm driving around and probably putting this on. That one was good. This whole losing your faith, rebelliousness, feeling hopelessness, feeling lost. But it's not, Ren is good at it not sounding whiny though. Like there's nothing about this song that's whiny. Y'all know I have a problem with that, right? Like I don't do well with music and with books or stories or videos that all it is about is how bad your life is and how sad your life is, and it's like, woe is me, please pity me. Like I don't do well with that at all. I just don't. I have a low tolerance for it. I have a low threshold for it. Don't come to me with it. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. What I do like is when I'm being told your problems, I'm being told what you're going through, and what have I always said to y'all in the comments when y'all tell me that stuff, when y'all send me these stories or y'all send me these long messages or you send me these comments, what do I always say? You're so strong. You are so good. You could do anything other than be right here watching these YouTube videos with me. You could be doing anything other than sitting here and saying that you overcame what you went through. You could easily retreat into yourself. You could easily do that, and you all keep choosing not to. That I think people should be highlighting more. That is what I get from this song. It's like, I tried to pray to you. I tried to talk to you. I tried to be more than what I am today. I tried to find strength. I tried to not let this define who I am. But every time I try, I keep getting beat the fuck down every single time. That's fine then. You're trying, you're putting in the work. It's not your fault. Life seems to keep wanting to shit on you. That is not your fault. What I like is that you know that life keeps trying to shit on you and you still go fuck you anyway and you keep it moving. I love that. I love that so much. I am so attracted to strength in that way. Just this tenacity, like just that y'all have sometimes, and that what he has. The whole time I'm listening to the song, it's this mix of why, and then it's almost like he's going through the different stages of grief. It's like, why are you doing this? I'm angry, I'm upset. Well, no, like, just give me a little more time. Just like, I can do this, I can fight, I can go hard. And then it's this level of, then he's even having fun with it, with like the Mona Lisa bar, which was fire as fuck. But then he's almost like that line where it's like, I calm my nerves by plotting my time before I leave this earth, or something like that. And it's like, again, I've been there, and I never used to have those thoughts, but it's like, you're not going to keep beating me down and expect me to keep wanting to be here the next day. Like, that's hard to do. That's hard. And I don't know, man. Like, I just applaud the strength. I applaud the way he can articulate all of these different feelings in these lines. And I'm y'all know me, man. Like, I'm a supporter. For forever. Ren, you the homie. I forgive you for not having me come out there for the Illest of Our Time show, or for the Dead Whack show. I forgive you. This once, you're lucky. I love Lost All Faith because it's a fire track. But yeah, man, your flow was spot on with this. The lines were spot on with this. The lyric video, as always, was spot on. But the message, man, the message. I saw somebody say they call Ren's rapping chronic pain truth bars, and I just thought that was funny. It's like chronic pain bars, and I like that, man. This was good. And at the end of the day, bro, you're a phenomenon. So keep it going. I hope y'all are messing with it. I hope y'all like this. I hope y'all got something out of this. What did y'all think of Lost All Faith? What are your viewpoints when it comes to your faith? How does your faith, if you lose it, how does that coincide with illnesses or problems and pains that you go through? Like, how do you consolidate that? I'm curious. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, man, this was dope. Happy that I could keep reacting to you and be any kind of pillar for anybody, even one person. And thank you again, Jolene and Lisa, for reaching out. I really appreciate it. I hope you raise all the money you need and beyond. I'm a fan of work like that. I know Ren is going to be, and I can't wait to I just can't wait to see what comes of it. So thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hope you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, rock with me. We have so much fun here in Twitch every week, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Deuces. I ain't got nothing to say. I was 22 when it happened to me. I'm just a heartbeat away, like 1, 2, 3. Pretty fishy when the liquid ran through me, trying to blow me away like I was who.